Hello again, everyone. This is NickRiddle, moving the mic, and gotta click here. There we go. Welcome back to. Oh, look, a new enemy. Let's play Golden Sun Dark Dawn in slow motion. Yeah, they'll randomly fight with you, which is awesome. And for the most part, they seem to take all the hits. I'm actually going to keep the mouse over here, which is on the pause button of Cam Studio, because I'm going to start editing out battles. So when I play for 20 minutes, it's almost 20 minutes. This place. I do this, I go around. I lied. You don't do that. I always forget this area. So I'm not looking at my map. You can actually tell where to go most of the time based on the map. Thankfully, it's really, really easy to see when it's going to slow down due to, well, the slowdown. So, that's nice. Whoosh. No, not this one. That one. Here, no. This way. Boop. Growth. Whoosh. Growth works like in other games, except it's a default magic instead of having to change your class for it, which is nice. It's like they realized what a stupid idea that was. Let's make an important field magic class specific. That doesn't lead me anywhere. Whoosh. Now let's find our way back. No, not fireball. Damn it. Stupid things. Go away. Thankfully, you normally do not have to press the A button and move around at the same time. Up. Move this thing. Get the treasure. As you see on the map, you can actually see treasure chests. You can also see Djinn, which is nice. Whoosh, push with all your might. Now, for some reason, whenever I would push this and every other time I played, I would push it to the left instead of just pushing it down first. Or pulling it down, technically. Growth. At last, the cave! I hate poor voice acting. And there's the Soarwing. Yeah, that's gonna be my new Isaac voice. That's it, all right. So I'm betting Tyrell landed up there, then climbed inside. He crashed the Soarwing. It's broken. The wing, it's totally destroyed. It won't be flying anytime soon. What have you done, Tyrell? It could have been much worse, my friend. You think so? Absolutely. We still have our children alive and well. Tyrell is nearby, Garrett. I'm sure of it. Thank the fates. At least he made it. But we still need to find him quickly. Lead us into the cave, Matthew. Turns out I lied. I think I already gave him like 4 voices. Anyway, if I don't reach level 3 at the end of this cave, I will be off-screening level 3. So I'll probably... Nah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, a Will-O-Wisp. 2 of them, in fact. Yeah, I don't have any multi-targeting synergy yet. Whirlwind. Critical strike in slow motion. Yeah, for some reason they love attacking Garrett and Isaac. It's really weird. I'm gonna defend. I want something to happen. Garrett, unleash something. Nope. Yay, level 3. What you want to do is have random battles until Garrett releases a Jin. Okay, I didn't get PP points restored. Strange. Start calling them synergy points instead of PP, just so that you guys stop laughing. Okay, so I actually hit level 3 and the other thing that I wanted to do just happened. So that's nice. Tyrell, can you hear me? Shout if you can hear us, son. Nobody can hear you in the darkness of cave. It's like space. You said he wasn't in danger. Are you sure? Don't panic, Garrett. I feel his life force. Tyrell is somewhere nearby. I should just talk. That should be fucking Isaac's voice. I'd remember that. It's too dark. We can't see anything. Something isn't quite right here. At one time, this was a synergy stone mine, yet we've seen so few of the crystals. Chalk it up to yet one more odd phenomenon we need to investigate. That is, if we ever find Tyrell. Throw a fireball or two out there, Garrett. Light up this place. Yeah, I'ma do that. Okay, easy enough. Yes, and somehow instead of, dying like all the rest of them, they just kind of sit there and flutter on fire. Forever. The fuck is that? A synergy vortex! Yeah, and it's just about the biggest synergy vortex we've seen in a while. What's it doing here? I have no idea, but be careful. Few things are as dangerous to adepts as synergy vortexes. I've never seen one up close. The vortex is sucking any synergy that comes in reach, right? Yes, let's hurry onward. We need to find Tyrell. Exclamation marks. Look over there, it's Tyrell. Tyrell is passed out. He lost consciousness because the vortex pulled the synergy out of him. That boy's fearless to a fault. What'd he do? Touch it? What were you thinking? Why would you send Tyrell to a place with vortexes? Yeah. They've never appeared inside this cave before. Not in all these years. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. You can bet had we known about this, I would never have told my son to come here. Alright, quickly. We must go in armed with knowledge. The vortexes are pure anti-synergy, created by exceptionally dense concentrations of synergy. That makes no sense. That must be related to all the synergy stones that have gone missing in the mine. Another theory is that the vortexes, which appear in many places, merely foreshadow something worse. And that's the reappearance of the morning moon, a single vortex of immense magnitude. Crazy talk. Either way, the elemental lighthouses that trigger the golden sun are at the heart of the problem. Remember those? So our old friend Kraden believes. As he's a scholar of ancient alchemy, his theory is probably right. Kraden's alive? What? Okay, consider us armed with information. Now let's get in there and help Tyrell. Of course, Karis. All this theory isn't helping matters. Let's get in there and save him. One of those corrupted plants from the Tanglewood is growing next to the vortex. It's awfully close to Tyrell. Hurry in there and save him with your synergy. And remember, Matthew, if you need to throw a fireball, keep one Marsian set, not standby. Okay, so there are no enemy encounters in this room. Now, see, the thing that had me stumped is that if you try to shoot a fireball here, well, this happens. It just goes into the vortex. So, you see, that plant over there is what we need to do. So, I always thought, you know, like, you'd come up here, and you use growth. And I ran around this room for an hour not knowing what to do, because I didn't realize that this had an area of effect this big. Oh yeah, now that I've used growth, let me just do this. Okie dokie. No, you can't throw a fireball. Okay, turns out I'm dumb. Okay, use fireball on the plant. But instead of being like all other plants, this one just gets pissed off. And goes roar. So, the first boss of the game, the Tangle Bloom, is the easiest boss in the game. So what I'm going to do is use Shine and Granite. See, normally you want Garrett to do two different Mars, Jin. Now Shine, and you can kill him in one turn if you have enough to use your meteor summon, which I will be doing right now, actually. Oh no, some damage. Really? Someone's here? Hold on for a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Fight. Use ground for the hell of it. And summon meteor. Slow. Tangle Bloom suddenly can't move. Meteor! Whee! Hell yeah, the summon would be faster. It's like God palms the shit out of a rock. Turns out. Yeah, sorry about that. My brother came home with cookies. I have cookies now, so I might be eating. Even though I don't really want to during this Let's Play because it's already bad quality with the slowdown. And that rock proceeds to mess his day up. That kills him in one hit, by the way. Yay, we felled the Tangle Bloom. Sorry. And they both reached level 4. Got a side crystal. Yeah, you would die. And for some reason that thing shrinks. Cookie. Tyrell, wake up! Please, Tyrell. Tyrell's been drained of his synergy. Adepts need help recovering from such trauma. Swim, swim, swim. I do like the GBA sound effect for synergy a lot more. And Tyrell bothers me because he has this pose for the entire game. Once, bam. That's his standing pose. Arms on his hips. Oh, and I was having such nice dreams. What? You oaf? Is that the thanks we get? We were worried about you. Worried? Oh yeah, now I remember. I crashed the store wing. The wing broke. It broke? More like you broke it! We were sick with worry, Tyrell. Angry face. Hey, I didn't mean to worry you. I just wanted to jump off a cliff like a fucking moron. We're all glad to see you safe, Tyrell. We should be thankful you made it through all this without serious injury, or it would have delayed the start of your trip. My trip? What trip? We have to... Oh, oops, wrong person. We have to get the soaring in working order as soon as possible. You're gonna help us fix it, bitch. As much as I would like to shelter you, Tyrell, you've gone too far this time. My father put some very rare resources into building that soaring for Isaac and Garrett. We can make most of the repairs ourselves, but we lack a major material to fully fix it. The rare material comes from the feather of a very unusual bird. We need a feather from the mountain rock, a mammoth bird that roosts far across the continent. Way off at the far side of the country of Morgul, in fact. Yay! Please stop talking, Karis. I'm tired of doing your voice. The trip will be difficult, but first you need to get rested up at the cabin, alright? Yes. Onward to victory. Oh yeah, we don't have Tyrell yet. Whee! Go this way, walk outside. Completely unnecessary cutscene. Okay, secure the soaring. Then let's get back to the cabin. Or maybe it's a necessary cutscene for the storyline. Yeah, you would do nothing, faggot. What? You're sending Matthew and Tyrell off on their own? I'm shocked, Karis. It's not like you to get so riled up. Look, I want to see my father's soaring fixed just as much as you do. Liar. But you need that mountain rock feather, and you were saying how hard it was getting the last one. True enough. We have to travel through the swollen realm of Bilibin, through Border Town, then to Morgul beyond. Our quest for the mountain rock feather was long and hard, given how radically Angara had changed. But we need that soaring fixed. Since Garrett and I have to stay here and monitor Mount Aleph, that only leaves the boys to fetch the feather for us. You know how hard we're working with your father to study the aftereffects of the Golden Sun. How could I not? We have the busiest parents in Angara. Ah, better. Water. Yes. More. Then you also know how vital the soaring is to our efforts. Without it, we can't get near Mount Aleph. I can't believe that my old son would risk the soaring. It's time he got straightened out. And a tough quest for the feather is just the thing to do it. But Tyrell can't do it alone, so I'm sending Matthew with him. They're practically brothers. Sorry you got dragged into all this, Matthew. Are you looking forward to setting off with Tyrell? No. Come on, it'll be a real adventure. Sure, I know Tyrell can be a real handful at times. This is funny. Garrett, we shouldn't delay them any further. The boys need to leave immediately. What? Just like that? So soon? Yes, so soon. Our first quest began just as suddenly, Karis. 30 years ago, we were catapulted into action when we met Kraden. His study of alchemy changed our lives. Good old Kraden. Hey, didn't our alchemist friends... Hey, didn't our friend the alchemist say he would pay us a visit soon? So he did. Wait, he's alive? The shit, he was like 90 in the other game. Or 70 or old. He was old. Isaac? Oh boy, I know that look. You're hatching a plan. Kraden's just the thing. Out with it, Isaac. Boop. He's got that far-off look on his face. That means he's having a good idea. Usually, anyhow. Dramatic pause. Kraden might be willing to help the boys out with this. Yeah, I think the boys would benefit from Kraden's help. Tell me who Kraden is again. I sort of remember this ancient crusty guy visiting the cabin once. Sure, he's as old as the hills, but have some respect for Kraden. He was that old scholar who helped you all those years ago. Yes, Kraden helped us when we were young warriors, so I bet he'd even enjoy helping out our children. You sure he's up to the task? Why wouldn't he be? He's old. I mean, Kraden is getting up there in years, Isaac. It's been 3 decades since he helped us. Sure, it's been 30 years since that quest ended, but we've hardly aged. I'm sure Kraden's the same. It's the same with my father. He says he looks a smidge older than back then, but not much. Yeah, I can't talk. I haven't believed that those of us directly exposed to the power of the Golden Sun have aged very little, even though technically we weren't. Whatever. How weird to know I'll grow older while you adults stay the same. It's like getting left behind. You know what? I want in on this quest. I'm going with Matthew and Tyrell. Don't be ridiculous, Karis. You don't know the first thing about adventuring. Garrett, stop. She's a wind adept, and her powers will help. Except, isn't she a Jupiter adept, technically? It's settled. The 3 of you will leave immediately. Fess up, Isaac. You had this planned all along, didn't you? We mustn't waste another minute. I'll contact Kraden while you kids pack. Seriously? We're really leaving that soon? Weird face. Talk about pushing us out of the nest. But we know nothing about going so far away. Where'd you say that feather was? Somewhere in Morgul? This isn't a vacation. It's a quest into the unknown. So the sooner you begin, the sooner you'll find your way. I don't care about his voice anymore. What? You mean you're sending us off to meet your friend Kraden and giving us no more details? My throat is dying. Kraden is a genius when it comes down to charting a course into the unknown. You'll be in excellent hands. I think I should arrange to have you all meet in Carver's camp. That's not so far away. Whee! Kraden recently sent one of his carrier pigeons to the cabin. I'll send it back to him with my request. Carrier pigeon? Really? Why can't we just wait here? Didn't that carrier pigeon bring word he was coming? You can't just send us on our way like this. I mean, it's getting dark outside. Who cares, biatch? He's made up his mind that it's time for you to grow into warriors. He needs your help. Besides, Isaac is consumed by concern about what's going on out there. We need that soaring fixed. If you ask me, it sounds like Isaac needs to fly that soaring to Soul Sanctum on Mount Aleph. Really? You broke it. The mountain has been erupting for a long time, so there's only one way there, by air. He can't get to Soul Sanctum until the Sword Ring is fixed. I think he needs to return to where their quest began. It must be serious. That's not the kind of place you can just go for old time's sake. Okay, I'm like, this is a longer video than the rest of them, my bad. It's cutscene, man. Well, I guess we won't be seeing this place for a while. This will be our first trip away from here. Take a long look. You never know when we'll be back home. Very long time. When I left Vale, I was just 17. My life has never been the same. Think you're all ready for this? Super happy fish! I'm with Matthew. We're so completely ready for this. Well, I know I'm ready to start this quest too. So how about we get going? Right. Let's go get that mountain rock feather. It's like we were fated to go on this quest, so I think we'll be off soon, Garrett. It's good to start a journey. Looking forward to the adventure ahead. Now go get ready. Whee! Please tell me I can, like, save. Nope, more talking! Haha! Okay, Dad, we're leaving. Alright, Tyrell. Silent protagonist makes a face. Multiple faces. Isaac didn't show up to see us off. Sad face. We're starting on our first adventure. There shouldn't be a time for sadness. Okay, I guess. Hey, this is between Matthew and his dad, Karis, so we should just stay out of this. Okay, now head for Carver's camp. Remember, you'll be meeting at the bridge there. Say hello to Creedon for me. And don't do anything reckless out there! You're in charge, Matthew. That means you have to take care of these two. Super happy face. Leave it up to you, huh? Now you're filling me with confidence, kid. We'll be back without Mountain Rock Feather before you know it. Dad, Hey, come on now, little man. Don't go blubbering. No second thoughts now. Off you go, son. Caps S for no reason. You'll be all grown up when you come back. I bet we won't even recognize you. Now head to Patcher's place to dig up more information about your journey. Patcher's place is full of fellow refugees from Vale. They'll be good to you. Just keep Tyrell out of Patcher's sight. That guy still has it in for you, son. Now are you going to give us your weapons? And armor? That would be cool. Guess not. Alright, carry this letter to Creedon, little friend. Good luck to you. Fly away now, fly away now, fly away. Flap, 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 flap. Woo! I can save. Okay, so see, they got rid of all our Jin because they're jerks. But it's okay. Anyway, I can save. So that's all for this edition of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. This is NickRiddle signing out. How long did I play this time? 22 minutes.